Beats Planet.
Hola. Yo. What?
Beats Planet.
Wait a minute. I was watching wrestling earlier. My bad, y'all. I was watching Stone Cold Steve Austin earlier. So, hold on. Okay, cool. What's up, though? So, peep this out, y'all. Wait a minute. All right. So, this is one of my live film sessions. You know, sometimes I do stuff with whether it be Cowboy players or draft prospects. I just watch film on them and I'll edit it up or whatever. But when I watch film on my own for my own leisure, sometimes I involve y'all asses in it. So if you got a short attention span, this is going to be how I watch film in long form. So it's going to be a minute. So get y'all, get some popcorn. Get some snacks, you know what I mean? Prepare yourself. We're gonna watch film in long form, no editing. It may be boring for you, but if you love ball, it won't be. So what we're gonna look at today, because I get pissed off real easy. You know what I mean? Like I get really, really angry. And sometimes what I do, it's the chat box. Sometimes what I like to do is what volume? Hold on. Feel like I gotta fix my volume every single live stream, and I don't even change the settings. How I sound? What's my what my sound is like? Tell me about my volume. What's my volume like? Y'all let me know. I get pissed off real easy with these takes or whatnot, right? So what I like to do is do research, and people are saying, well, we need to put Lael Collins at guard. Well, in my mind, Lael Collins, there's a reason why he's not playing guard. You know what I mean? Because when I watch film on him as a tackle, I'm either trying to push him off a bridge or get Connor Williams to go in and compete with him because I think Connor's really a guard. So I'm trying to figure out where exactly does Lael Collins fit with us. And people are saying, oh, put him at guard. He's a beast at guard. Well, in 2015, I wasn't necessarily grinding film like that. So I don't really have a good notion of what Lael Collins was like as a guard when he was playing for us in 2015. But G. Mo Nelly, god damn it. Guess what Voch Lombardi about to do? I'm about to watch film of Lael Collins at guard. I hit up my film Illuminati guy. I got the all 22 of Lael Collins. I'm trying to fix it up right now. I got my all 22 ready to go. So, hey, man, pull up a seat, and we'll see what we can get from Lael Collins. There we go. Let me get a little Voch off the screen, and I'm going to pull this up on the side. So we're going to watch 2015 tape. I got Dolphins up here, Buccaneers, the Giants game. His big highlight thing when he, pulled and hit Bobby Wagner in the mouth, that was the Seahawks game. So I just want to see. I just want to see what the Seahawks game was like. And the only reason I'm doing this, man, because I don't like talking without being 100% sure. You know what I mean? I don't want to just come out and say Lael Collins will be fantastic at guard when it turns out he's just serviceable at guard. You know what I mean? I've never been the one for highlights. So, okay, cool. That's set up. We can minimize that. Pardon me, y'all. Pardon me. Let's take a look at my chat box, see what y'all like. Y'all up in here? We good. All right, let's run it. Let's get into this. Oh, I almost open this photo booth up. I ain't using photo booth. Close. All right, let's get into the film. Let's run it. Thank y'all for being here today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. We're only going to watch offense, and this is from 2015, so let's see what's going on. And we're only watching offensive line, so we can get straight to the cartel view. So Lael is, there you go, right there. He's at right guard, right there. Let's take a look at him. I mean, left guard, pardon me. He's going to be our left guard for today. Didn't deal with power very well there. Let's go back and look one more time, man. Why didn't he deal with power very well here? He got his hands to. Okay, so look, when I talk about Lael Collins and he why he kind of falls short sometimes at tackle, because it's either his feet or his hands. Like, he's physically a talented dude. Like, he's a talented guy, right? Like, he can run, he can hit, he's angry. Even in college, he was an angry guy, but he misses with his hands, okay, and his feet can get a bit sluggish sometimes. He got a great kick set, but I guess those habits don't change, right? Take a look at him here. Let me slow it down here. Lael Collins, 90 got hands inside first, and it's really nothing you can do if somebody else get hands on you first. Lael Collins is talented, but you ain't talented enough to let somebody else get hands inside on you first. So, hey, off the rip, how you doing, Miss Sheila? And Stephanie say Alan Hearns follow her on Twitter. He trying to buy you shoes or something, Stephanie? What's going on here? We're just watching Lael Collins at left guard to see what he was like when he was there. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. 90 is in A gap now. Got a little help from Travis there. Okay, easy peasy. Not a bad block there. Not the real Alan Hearns there. Hey, Nene. Got Nene in the chat box. What's up, man? Let's take a look at Lael right here, man. Let's see what's going on here. Take a look at Lael. Because I'm trying to draft offensive lineman, man. What the hell you do? Damn. Well, that was a false start. That ain't change. Can I speak to Nene? You know what? That's so righteous and respectful. Go ahead, Coach. You got it. Man, that's righteous and respectful. I can't do nothing but appreciate that. Man. Let's see. Let's see what happens here, Cartel View. What in the blue? Delete previous play. Excuse me? What kind of Illuminati shit is that? Because it was a false start. I got you. Nah, don't delete that shit. Leave it in there. Leave it in there. Boy, Tony Romo, boy. This was not bad by Lael there. This was when Tony was, when he got hurt and he only played like 3 games for us, and I think we won all those games. Good patience there by Lael. Boy, if that was on the outside, man, Lael might have died, but whatever. We're in punt position because Lael far started on us, so let's go on to the next drive. And I got a lot of film here too. I want to come correct. The funny thing is I get all these followers on my SM from being in these live streams. Well, you know how it is, Miss Stephanie. You know how us guys do. Let's see. Lael Collins pulling. That was what you want, man. Lael moving, man. Lael was always acceptable when he's on the move, man. I'm talking about these quick exchanges, between the, whether it be an A-gap player or a B-gap player. Lael missing with his hands. Lael, that's a nasty throw by Tony. Whether it be Lael missing with his hands or Lael not reacting fast enough in short area or whatnot. That's really what the problem is with Lael. But I ain't got let me go follow that. I ain't got a problem with Lael pulling in space because I know he's athletic enough. Just know that. Let's see. I think Lael got his butt kicked in the Panther game this season. You watch. I don't believe I had a Panther game, but I know we didn't rush for no yards that game. Let's see. Lael pull, trapped Indomitius. That's a fantastic trap, though. Fantastic trap on Indomitius Sue right there. Zach had to help. Was he supposed to be trapping? Let me see. Who did we let go? Maybe that was supposed to be Power, and they just let Sue go. Yeah, Doug. Yeah, so Free went upfield and blocked the guy that Lael was supposed to block. It looks like Power, and it ended up looking like a trap. So the game where Romo got hurt again, I don't know. Let me tell you something, Stephanie. Mambo sauce is fantastic and it goes on everything. They weren't lying. Oh, they weren't lying. Mambo sauce is just, oh, it's amazing. Oh, boy, it's amazing. I found them on Amazon. I'm just going to buy it on Amazon. Just, let's take a look at them here. Who is Mitchell? Number 90. Who is Mitchell? I don't even remember Mitchell. Coming over to help with Travis. That's okay. That's easy there. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Uh-oh. Somebody's in motion. Linehan. Oh, God. Linehan put somebody in motion. Oh, God. Let's see. Don't hold, Lael. Shit. I think this all goes back to hands here, though, man. If Lael's hand placement was a little bit better, then he would sink his hips up under whoever the hell 94 is, right? Let me slow this down a bit so I can explain this a little bit. See, 94 got this outside advantage on Lael. 94 is really lined up on Tyron's inside shoulder, not Lael's shoulder. So Lael really got to get a good kick to get good hands to get good hips. The kick was fine, but when he shot his hands, he didn't get his hips directly under him. Now he did get his hips, see his hips right there. That's a second too late though. That's a second too late. Now he's blocking the back of this guy. He needs to cover him up all the way. So I ain't hating on Lael for that, but that's just a small little nuance there. Hey, Stephanie, drop a dub to super chat for the continuing football education. Chest thump. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. I try. I try to be righteous and be as correct as possible. You know what I mean? I'm not just out here trying to be emotional. I'm trying to be as, I'm trying to lead y'all to righteousness, man. It's plenty past the freedom. Plenty past the freedom. Let's see. This is a power run, and hey, I tell you what, if you Lael, you ain't got to worry about hands right here. So we like Lael in this situation. You just come off the ball and move people, sure. But there's a lot more to the offensive line than just coming off the ball and moving people. And every time Lael has gotten quasi beat so far, his hands were in the right place. And y'all will be surprised how much hands factor in to the entire block. You know what I mean? Like the first thing that they teach you in pass setting is keep your hands up, man. Just like boxing, man. Keep your hands up because you got to be able to punch. You got to be able to engage, hang on tight. You can't hang on to a guy if you didn't punch and engage. You won't be able to sink your hips if you don't have a solid target or whatnot. Good block by Lael here, moving to the second level to block 52. Pretty good ass whoop on him. I want you to finish though. Pretty good block there. Hey, Miss April, welcome to the chat box. I'm trying to get a firm idea of what Lael Collins looks like at guard. Coach Evans think I want to kick him off the bridge immediately. Well, Coach, only if Lael ain't trying to work back at guard, okay? If he's going to be a tackle for us, I'm flat out push him off a bridge, but we're doing this exercise to see what Lael Collins looks like at guard. Let's see. So let's see what Lael's doing with this one tech here. Okay. That was easy peasy there. Just a slide, punch, and Travis was there to help out. Boy, I can't wait to Travis. Boy, I can't wait to Travis come back. Oh, I can't wait to Travis come back, dog. My dog play ball with L. I'm assuming you're saying that you played football with Lael in Baton Rouge, and you know, Lael went to LSU, so salute on that. Hey, Lael a gangster. Lael in his college prime was a gangster. He was angry. He was strong. He was mean. At some point, he just, what in the blue shit is this Illuminati shit? What the hell is? These damn Dolphins people tripping, dog. But Lael he just been missing with his hands, man. Like his hands weren't always perfect. But shit, when they bad, goddamn, they bad. Lael will start putting his hands on the back of your jersey, and it's bad business there. Let's go back and see. You got me reading the chat box. I'm not focused. Let's see. Fantastic kick by Lael right there. I love Lael's feet, man. Never had a problem with Lael's feet. But look at his hands right here. Slow it down. Look at his hands. Who punched who first? There you go. You can't win like that. I mean, you can, but you got to be cold to win like that. You got to be Larry Allen to win like that. You know what I mean? Boy, oh boy. That's the culprit. This is the same problem I've been having. Look, Lael at tackle, I'm having the same problems with Lael at guard right now. You know what I mean? If y'all go back and watch the old film where I'm breaking down offensive linemen, breaking down the whole offense as a whole, I fussed at Lael a lot. Either false starts, holding, or missing with your hands. I've been saying this for months now. Lael, do not get those hands inside. You're compromised. You're compromised. And I understand, like he didn't, like, nobody died here. You know what I'm saying? Who was that, Ndamukong Suh? I understand that Ndamukong Suh ain't killed nobody, but if Tony didn't get rid of the ball there, goddamn, Carl Lewis, you know what I'm saying? We'll keep watching, though. We'll keep watching. Chris Free, you want some attention, man? What's good, my guy? Salute to you, man. What's good, man? What's good, man? You dropped 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, you dropped 5 messages in the past 60 seconds. Come on, man. 6 messages. Come on, my guy. Let me go back and look at Romo. Look at Lael and stop talking about Chris. Welcome, Chris. You're welcome here too. That was a pull backside. Not really what I'm looking for. Let's see here. Let's see what we're talking about here. Man, look, y'all remember how good we thought Joe Randall was gonna be? Boy, I thought Joseph Randall was gonna be fantastic, boy. I thought Joe Randall was gonna be fantastic. Salute, Chris. Let's see what Lael did here. It seemed like they ended up moving Lael a lot to keep him from directly engaging people. And maybe Coach Evans can help me with this. Like I hate the whole we're pulling but we're pass blocking deal. Like if I'm a pull, I only want to run plays in which I got to pull. Like I'm running counter, I'm running traps, I'm running power. I only want to pull. I hate when teams pull to pass it. I hate that. Somebody taking Zach Martin lunch right now, but we ain't gonna look at him. Matter of fact, let's look at Zach Martin first. Who the hell taking Zach Martin money? Somebody beating these shit out of Zach Martin. You about to throw the ball to Gavin, ain't you? You about to throw the ball to Gavin, ain't you? Yeah. I'm top tier. I think I learned Romo hand signals over a while, but let's take a look at Lael. Okay. All right, cool. Let's see what Lael did. Solid. God damn, Lael went spinning out of control. What the heck? Whoa. Lael, I just want you to come on, Lael. Ah, man, Lael could be fantastic. Okay, he's late with his hands. He's missing with his hands. If I'm Lael, you see that okay, this wild swinging of his arms right here. Look at his arms swinging. If Lael keep his elbows tight, then they'll be more ready to punch, right? Lael, by swinging his arms, if he's going to punch, he has to get his elbows tight first, then punch, right? But if his elbows are always tight, the only movement that he has to go now was forward. See that wild swing? Then his elbows get tight last minute right there. That last little bit, his elbows get in tight. Then he tries to punch. That makes him late. If Lael just keeps those things tight, then he'll punch on time. Damn, 93, push, extend, and he got rid of his ass. So, boy, Lael went spinning. God damn. Whew. Voch, if you get a chance, could you look at Bobby Evans, the offensive line from Oklahoma? If you take a look at my Cody Ford video, I touched on Bobby Evans a little bit. I'm not going to look at Bobby Evans too long. He's a cool player, solid feet, pretty good size. He's an average tackle to me. He's cool. He's fine. I think he'll be cool wherever he goes. But I'm not looking at Bobby. Man, that throw nasty, Tony. Tony Romo, look at that nasty throw there. It's wide open right there. Good job, Tom. Good job, Tom. Now let's take a look at Lael Collins, see what he did. Pull, yep. Let me get out of here, man. Tired of Lael pulling. Quit pulling! It blocks somebody so I can evaluate you. Now, let me go straight to the cartel view so I can see this here. Let's take a look at Lael over, who's this, 94 over Lael? So Sue keep whooping his ass. Sue is 93. And once again, right? Once again, we take a look at Lael, and 94 could have made the tackle. He just didn't. He just didn't get rid of Mr. Collins there. He did the right thing. He punched Lael and stood him up. He just didn't get rid of him, and that's a problem. That's a problem. That is a problem. Let's take a look. Solid block there by Lael. Let's see what happened. Did he miss with his hands this time? Let's take a look at Lael. This was a solid block. Let's see what he did. Tony directing traffic. About to throw this interception on. Let's see what Lael did. Better with your hands, Lael. See how much faster his hands were? Bop. See how fast? Bop. See that? Bop. Boy, I need fast hands like that every time, Lael. Oh, I need fast. Oh, look at Lael's hand. Y'all, would y'all look at what Lael Collins could do if he get his hands inside quickly? Boy, would y'all look at what the hell Lael Collins could. God damn. I feel like a proud dad almost. Would y'all see what the hell Lael Collins could do when he gets his hands inside quickly? God damn, Carl Lewis. Boy, Lael, we learn something new every day. Oh, Lael, we learn something new every day. That was a pick six on defense. Defense goes back out. All right, back on offense. Let's see. But god damn, Lael, shoot your hands. Shoot your hands. A lot of movement here. Boy, let Hanny do nothing like that, boy. Boy, let Hanny do all that, boy. God damn. Let's see. Solid block on the second level, but finish, please. With your hands again. Hey, Lael, this goes back to your hands, bro. If you get your hands on that linebacker, you could probably finish. So. Let's see. Let's take a look at him and see. See what he's doing here. Are we pulling him again? Yeah. No comment. No comment. Let's go back to the cartel view. It's a pass play. Let's see. We got an empty formation, empty right, and I know we ain't handing the ball off to nobody. Pretty solid there. Let me see. What about your hands, though? Let me see your hands. What was your hands like? Boy, Lael, you see what you can do? If you shoot your hands and get them inside quickly, Lael, see what you can do? And this gives me optimism that Lael can do it. We know that he can do it because he's been a great offensive lineman sometimes. We know this. But, holy moly, donut shop. Like, do this shit all the time so we'll have this problem. Look, if Lael can play tackle if he shoots his hands correctly. I don't care. People think I'm just so hell-bent on Lael playing guard. Lael can play wherever the hell he wants to if he's doing it the right way. Long as he's winning. Ah, damn. But whatever, though. Whatever. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see. All right, here we go. Lael gave up a little bit of penetration there. Nasty little finish on the back end. Let's see. Didn't really get his hands back inside that time. Just the inconsistency, man. Just the inconsistency with the hands. But Lael did get hands back inside and he was able to finish. So, come on, man. Voch, you think we should draft another offensive lineman? Where you been? Where you been? I've been saying this for months. Hell yeah. I'm trying to get a guard up here, man. I'm trying to move Connor Williams to right tackle and, try to get us a brand new gangster at guard. I'm crazy. I say, where you been? Damn, I forgot Robert Turbin was on his team, man. Well, Ross has changed so much, man. They changed so much. What Lael doing? Gave a little bump on the one. Came over a little late on the linebacker. I ain't hating on it. Jacavian. Cody Ford better not be there. I think Cody Ford is the only player that I would absolutely trade up for. And I love offensive linemen. Man. Cody Ford, man. Cody Ford better not be there. And this Olivier Vernon, Sack, and Tony Romo, and everybody held their breath real. Everybody held their breath real hard. Lael, let's see what your hands did. Solid fight. Solid. I'll give you that. Voch trying to get Collins by the paint. Yep. Y'all need a tight end and a quarterback. All right, Chris. All right, Chris. If you say so, my dude. Let's see. A bump and a move to the second. I want Lael to get his hands inside and finish these linebackers and these corners that he gets his hands on and he starts off blocking well. He doesn't finish them. If he uses his damn hands, he'll finish these people, bro. Damn. I'm about to get up out of here in a little bit and look at another video. What quarter we in? I'll find out in a second. Let's look at Lael right here, see what he did. That's not a terrible reach block. However, Lael, finish your block, please, sir. And he couldn't because his hands, see, his positioning was fantastic. I ain't got a problem with Lael's feet. His positioning right here, look, we run an outside zone. Positioning, that's what you want, Lael Collins. Boy, oh boy, if it's any young offensive lineman watching right now and your team run outside zone, look at Lael Collins for this first handful of seconds right here. That's where we want you. Get that head on the other side. That's where we want you. The problem is look at Lael's hands. Look at him. Boy, that body positioning, that's porn right there. That's porn. Coach Evans, tell him that's porn, Coach. Tell him that's porn, Coach Evans. As far as body positioning for outside zone, but his hands. Damn. I'm not mad, but I know Lael can be fantastic, but he ain't doing it. And if he ain't doing it, he still ain't going to do shit. Oh, boy. Oh, that's wild. Boy, I just got a wild ass text. Whatever. God damn, Lael. I'm not mad, bro, but as an offensive line guy, fan, coach, former player, Cam Fleming trash. I don't want to hear nothing else about him. I don't even want to hear his name. I hope he never plays. Let's take a look at him. Let's take a look at Lael. Solid pass block. We can move on to the next play. We ain't got to be here long. What's the down and distance? I mean, what's the what quarter we in? I can't. Okay, second quarter, 6 minutes. All right, cool. when we get to halftime, we'll move on to another game. So we can get a look at him versus different players here. That's not terrible. Pretty good thump. Good thump. Good job getting to the second level. Good movement of it. You know what I mean? Just the movement of the combo or whatever. Fantastic, man. The movement of it, but finish. Double with Travis. Cool. Next play. I won't lie to you. You know, Lael, if you lose the hand fight, I'll tell you what. If you lose the hand fight and you just want to drop your butt and give ground slowly, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at it at all. Not mad at it at all. Cool. I'm moving on. We're gonna get to the end of this drive, and we got a whole 2-minute warning going, and then we're gonna move on to a different game. We're gonna see what the rest of these teams doing out here. That's what I'm talking about, Lael. Thump and get to the next level. That's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask. Thump and get to the second level, man, and finish somebody once you actually get the second level. Let's see. Not really a thump, more of a touch, but nothing else nothing else you can do about that. If the guy's not there to thump or whatever, just go to the second level. Just run to the linebacker and kick his ass when you get there. That's easy peasy, lemon squeeze. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. False start. Boy, that ain't nothing new. Shit, that ain't nothing new for the Cowboys to get rolling. Next thing you know, we playing behind the sticks. That shit ain't new at all. That shit ain't new at all. Let's see. It's not terrible, man. I can't hate on that. It's not terrible. It says touchdown to Dez. Let's just reminisce on the old Tony Romo to Dez connection. Let's just, God damn. Oh, God, Dez was so good, man. Oh, Tony and Dez were so good. Jeffrey says short terminology. What you mean, Jeff? I remember one time they in the Giants game they actually had a counter up. This was in 2014, and Tony literally did have like 10 seconds to throw the ball. It was in the red zone somewhere, which was ridiculous, man. Pretty good punch there by Lael. Let's see. Damn good punch right there. Shit, hands quick, elbows tucked. I keep preaching tuck your elbows, man. Pretty good punch right there. Shit, you move him on to Travis. Good fight. Good fight, man. Let's move on to another portion of film. I got Tampa Bay. I got a lot of shit up here. Hey, man, if y'all gonna be around for a minute, I'm gonna be doing this shit all day. I got 4 more games pulled up here. Darren McFadden was 3rd or 4th in rushing in 2015. I think because Adrian Peterson was hurt and like Shady got hurt or something, or somebody got suspended. Like all the top guys wasn't even playing. Like Le'Veon missed 5 games or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, Darren was like top 5 in rushing or whatever. He was absolutely top 5 in rushing. Let's see. Let me open up. Okay, the old ticker. Let me make sure I'm lined up good with OBS. I am. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. Lael Collins is our left guard. Let's see what he does. Excuse me. I'm not going to knock him for this, but he thumped and got off balance. And he just helping Travis. I can't hate him for helping Travis, but finish your food, though, Lael. Finish your food. Finish your food. Let's see. Foots the King said, I got some Momentum Who film for you. Hey man, did y'all watch my Charles Momentum Who film? Boy, is he trash. I do too. Dropped the video last night. I'm out. All right. Boy, man, Matt Castle at quarterback. That just make my ass itch, bro. What was this, false start? Yeah, false start. God damn, boy. Boy, these was some dark days, man. Oh, these was some dark days, boy. Miss April, don't be talking to law like that. Don't be talking to law like that. Law is dangerous. Let me see. Let's see what we got here. What was your punch like? You caught him. You got took for a ride and nobody died, but you got took for a ride, brother. Cause you catching people. Don't be out here catching people. Go on now. Sheila, don't be out here saying hey to law. He's dangerous. Sheila, don't be saying hey to law. Come on now, Sheila. Sheila and April, don't be saying hey to law like that. Brandon Wheaton was trash too. Kellen Moore was trash too. All of y'all was trash. Take a look at Lael at left guard. See what he's doing here. Combo gonna get some movement. Yeah, I ain't mad at him. Get a little movement going. Let's see. Law smell good through the phone. Law smell good through the phone. Boy, Miss April, you better stop. Another combo. We just moving, guys. All right, cool. Cool. I'm at the office on a conference call on mute watching. I feel you, bro. It's April funny, dog. As long as you keep Law off the mic, that's okay. Or I will not get into a conversation match with Law. Not gonna be able to do it. Put his ass on auto tune or something. But we are comboing the shit out of these offensive linemen. Like the last 5 or so blocks, Lael just been doing combos. I want to see what he's like on his own. I know he can combo. Jefferson, Mississippi in the house. Me and Law actually come from the same city. He's 10 years older than me, but we did in fact come from the same city. Let's see what Lael did. Boy, I hate them hands, and Mark Castle almost died because of it, Lael. You almost got Matt Castle killed, man. Macomb, Mississippi. I tell you what about Macomb, dog. When we went to go play football in Macomb, they high school always had grown-looking children. And I remember, was it no, that was Vicksburg. Never mind. But Macomb also did have grown ass children. But Vicksburg had this big Colombian looking kid that was like 300 pounds with a thick ass mustache, and you know, we're in high school now. Come on now. But yeah, Macomb always had grown ass kids though. Till I got to high school, and you know, y'all ain't want that. Shouts out to Pike County. Stunt. Okay, moving on. Lael pulling against. Solid hit. Moving on. Lael. That's pretty fantastic there, Lael. Just the whole timing of that. Just the timing of it, just to come off and get the block on the linebacker. That's fantastic. That's porn right there, Lael. That's porn. Voch, have you been or seen? Have I been to or seen East Mississippi School? For a football camp, I've been there. I've been to the East Mississippi School. I've been to the Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College School. All those big, Mississippi JUCOs or whatever. I've seen them once, one time, 2 times, 3 times. I never went though, but I saw them. And the question was, have I seen them? So yeah, I seen them. I tell you what, the football field, they damn football, the whole, their field turf is the most costly thing in the whole town. Like, that shit the most expensive thing in town. Boy, the town tore up relatively, to a college town or whatever. The damn town tore up, but the football stadium pretty nice. Relatively. It's like they took all the money in the whole city and put that shit into the football field. Ah, shit. Nice block, Lael. I ain't mad at you. Let's move on to the next drive. Let's see. Can somebody tell me how many viewers I got watching right now? Somebody tell me how many people I got watching live right now. 65? That's cool. I'll take that. I mean, y'all the only ones that want to be educated. Everybody else want to be lost. Let's see what Lael's doing here. Penetration, but hands, movement, yeah, a little bit of both, a little bit of everything. Hands, feet, movement, whatever. Nene, ain't you at work? How you at work watching me break down film live? What's going on here? What's the dealio? What's the issue? How you doing it? Don't get fired now. Come on. What up, Lil Sonic? Nene about to get fired because she watched film at work. Swaggy D was good. Let's see what Lael did here. What is this? God damn. Boy. That's how you turn somebody, boy. That's a drop step for your ass. What's that? That's a drop step for your ass. Lael can get a little fancy, man. I promise, man. Lael's feet can get a little fancy. I promise you. I just want him to fix his hands, bro. Don't worry about me. I got this. Fuck out of here. All right, Nina, you ain't had to tell me fuck out of here. You ain't had to hit me with all that. You ain't even had to do all that. Let's see. Matt Castle. Cool. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. That's facts there. Let's see, Lael. Man, I like that by Lael, bro. That's a heads up play. That's a smart man's play right there. He got his eyes on his linebacker. He got to help, and he's helping to his right, okay? But just in case 58 did come, he got eyes on him and he was there. And then when 58 dropped back coverage, he's all right, cool, and got back over on Travis. All right, Lael. All right, man. Ah, damn, Lael. Dave Smith says he looks much better at left guard than right tackle, in my opinion. I don't agree because he got the same problems at left guard that he got at right tackle. Same problems. He's missing with his hands. And shit, you can be left tackle, center, shit, right guard. If you miss with your hands, that's bad business. You should have seen the last game we was watching. Oh, shit. And just for like a recap, in case y'all are like, coming in late or whatever, come on in, find a seat, enjoy yourself, get yourself something cool to drink in the back over there. But Lael moving, Lael comboing, Lael, in like these short yardage wedge block situations, man, I'm with it. But boy, Lael, when he's isolated and he missed with his hands, that's when he gets his ass whooped. And that just happens a bunch, man. It happens a bunch. Seems like we can fix all of Lael problems if he just keep his elbows tucked. If we just keep his elbows tight, he'll be fine. Good to go. Zebra don't change his stripes. Huh. Amen to that, Rob. Amen to that. Especially after 5 years. Like, this was his sophomore campaign. And, you know. Go back and see what Lael did here. Okay, cool. You still sipping on that vegan kale shake? No, because I'm on vacation. But when I get back, you know, off vacation, I'll take care of that. You don't know how females text out, man. Oh, Miss April, you Oh man, which one of y'all gonna get Miss April up out of here, man? Coach Evans Law, don't talk to Miss April. With an eggplant arm out. Come on. Hey, where's April? I'm trying to watch film and y'all in the chat box being goofy. Oh, shit. Mama gotta live too. Shit, you right. God damn. Good block by Lael, but good comment by April. Shit. Where my water at? I need to sip. Damn. I'm still laughing at Miss April. I'm still Look, she right though. She ain't lying. God damn, talent is a virtue. Oh, Miss April, talented boy. God damn. I missed the play. I've been fucking with y'all, man. Fooling with y'all, messing with y'all. Let's see. Where we at? All right, cool. Let's take a look at our left guard here. Let me get back focused. Let me get us back on the rails. Picks up a stunt. All right, cool. Moving on. A little bit of movement there. Not mad at it. Y'all gonna go after Bosa? Shit. We've been talking about nothing but football here, Coach. No, don't worry about it. But you can feel free to talk to Ms. April if you want to, Coach. You know. Law is at his job. Lael, very patient there. Pretty good game here by Lael. That Miami game really made my head hurt a bunch. But he's having a better game versus the Buccaneers than he did versus Miami. If y'all are just not coming in late, the Miami game made my head hurt a lot, man. I couldn't watch it. It made me sick. But when you get Lael doing a bunch of combos, we're getting Lael moving around a little bit. We don't really isolate him too much. You know, we good to go. He's good to go. But when he misses with his hands, you know. Coach Evans with the popcorn emoji. Ms. Avery, you want some popcorn? Coach Evans got some popcorn. Coach Evans got a popcorn if you want some popcorn, Ms. Avery. Voch, who is your favorite Cowboy player to watch? Of all time, Larry Allen. Larry Allen's my all-time favorite Cowboy. He made it look easy. He made it look incredibly easy. Dez became fun to watch after a while. I like to watch him. I I've really developed this love for nuanced route runners. You know what I mean? And freaking Amari Cooper, man, that's the next jersey right there. Boy, boy, boy. I love watching Amari Cooper, man. That dude's a damn technician. He's fantastic. He just know how to do it, man. That son bitch set up a slant with a fade, and I've never seen that before in my life. Never in my life have I seen somebody set up a slant with a fade. But he got it done. Miss April just staying fat. Well, Nene, I heard you was going vegan for a little bit. So, do you like eggplants too, Nene? While you're texting, wait a damn minute, you gonna text your man with an eggplant in your mouth? You're texting your man. Excuse me. Wait a minute, Miss A. Pause the damn thing. Wait a minute. She said she could pay a bill, text her man with an eggplant in her mouth. Where your man at? What? Where you man? Well, Miss April a goddamn gangster, boy. Miss April putting in the good work. April out here fighting a good fight. Boy. April is a pillar of our community. She's concerned with the well-being of the youth. Oh shit! Damn, April. I just keep sipping. I'm running out of water. I keep sipping. He better be at work while you with your 25-year-old side guy. I feel you, Miss A. Where the left guard at? The hell going on my show? Coach Evans with the tea emoji. Miss April, you want some tea? Coach Evans got some tea. Oh, did he mess it? Oh, we hanging out, man. We'll be so like if everybody in the chat box got together and started chilling, man. I think that'd be a pretty fun social gathering. I think it'll be pretty dope. It'll be pretty cool. April say you better be at work getting the bacon. Mama needs shoes, mama need clothes. That was a pretty good reach block by Lael right there. Let's see. Invite you back in H-Town. Nope. I'll be going till April. No pun intended, but I'll be going till April. Nothing to see here. And if y'all kind of want a random Q&A this thing up, but make it like cowboy related or whatever, then we can run that. We can run that. Cause I'm looking at the chat box and running this film at the same time, man. Ricardo say y'all talking about different things, man. Stay on topic. It's my show. It's my show. And if I want to get off topic, I can kind of get off topic, man. I can kind of get off topic if I want to. ESPN ain't my boss. But I'm focused on my left guard, though. What the hell was Snacks Harrison doing? Playing pity pat out there. That's fair, Q. This is part of the show. That's facts. That's facts. Part of what I like about, when I do this kind of thing, whether it be live film or just like regular, or just going live, just normally or whatever. I like to interact with y'all, and y'all may have questions. Shit, y'all may have questions. Yo, Voch, what happens when the guard dooba-dabba-dooba-dops? And I'll go, well, that's fair. I mean, we'll rewind, and I'll go, this is what happens when the guard dooba-dabba-dooba-dops. Lael stepped inside, and the rush came outside, so. Lael was just a little raw. I wish we would have just left him inside. Well, see, Law, and that's kind of fair, but this is where I kind of disagree at. Like, he's messing up on offensive line things. Lael ain't really missing on what's different between a guard and tackle. I think he plays both those equally, but he's missing that pure offensive line stuff. He's missing with his hands. That's just regular ass offensive line stuff. Now, what was I about to say? So like even if he's kind of raw here, like even like 5 years later, he's still missing with his hands. He's still making these same mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So I just want Leo to keep his elbows tucked. That's it. If he's that small little technique, that small nuance, if he just tuck his elbows, he'll be fine. See how non-powerful he looked right there? Look at how not powerful Leo looked right here. Look at how not strong Leo looked right there. You see that? Now, with him getting out of his stance, look at his arms. Where are his arms at? They're flailing. Where are his elbows at? He doesn't have a direct strike here. He doesn't have a solid platform to punch from. You know what I mean? Coach got to go coach. Salute, coach. What's up, Pat? Coolin'. What's up, Chapo? Coolin'. Salute, Jeff. Appreciate it. You damn right he got tossed out the club. I think he doesn't want to play left guard because he got tired of being tossed around. Well, he'll need to play football if he's tired of getting tossed around. Hey, Miss Scouting Pro, how you doing? Do you like eggplants? Anyway, so Miss Scouting Pro, let me ask you this. Like, I think what he's missing is just pure football stuff. Like stuff that they teach you in high school. Stuff that they, like high school, college, pro, whatever. I just think Lael don't want to keep his elbows tucked. I just think he misses with his hand. I just think that it's just a common player trait. Some guys aren't good with their hands. I think Connor Williams is really good with his hands. He's just not as strong as Lael. I think Lael's strong as shit. He just ain't great with his hands. You know what I mean? So I partially feel you on that. If Callahan was around, then Callahan would probably have a technique or two to kind of help Lael, but you don't even need Callahan. Voch Lombardi will tell you. I ain't shit, but every example I've showed of Lael getting whooped, his hands were in the right place. Yeah, it's just Lael being wrong right there. But let's see. Punt. Right there. Next drive, let's see. This is why New England rotates linemen. I just saved a boatload of money by switching to Geico. Yeah, I believe. When watching film, what position translates better to the NFL? Like, what's the easiest position to translate from the NFL, from college into the NFL? Long snapper. Long snapper and running back, maybe. Everybody else got a learning curve. Boy, everybody else got a learning curve. I've watched film on the Patriots offensive line, and they just get the ball out quick. They ain't necessarily got to be fantastic on the offensive line because they get rid of the ball. That thing's gone. So I think that has something to do with it, but we'll see. Kickers, maybe. I think the goalposts are a little bigger in college. Could be wrong on that though. Let's take a look at your left guard here, see what he's doing. I don't know who the hell he going up against that's rushing him like this. Oh shit! Damn. Damn. Hold on. Lael just missed with his hands, making me mad. All right. I got more film. Let's look at let's watch this Seahawks games that Law Nation like to cut up and throw on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and all that. Let's take a look at the Seahawks game. Voch, I was listening to you when you were at Marks, and man, you was spot on, brother. Online for me, first priority. I feel you, man. And offensive line ain't the prettiest pick in the world, but it seems like people don't respect offensive line until Chaz Green is on there. You know what I'm saying? If you look at both units, whether it be offense and defense, if you say, you know, which side needed more help last year, you would say offense. You know, I think our defense was elite. The defense was top tier. They just had 2 bad games. I think the offense, the line only had 2 good games. You know what I mean? Like Dak was sacked 58 times. You know, and people want to get Antoine up out of here. They want to get Jeff Heath up out of here. Like those guys both played on a top tier defense. Dak got sacked 58 times. You know what I mean? So I think something that people don't respect. They don't respect offensive linemen, and they don't respect 3rd, 4th, and 5th round picks. You know what I mean? Just based on how this draft is set up, you can get a pretty good D lineman in the 3rd, 4th, 5th round. You can find a good tight end in 3rd, 4th, 5th. You know, running back, receive, whatever you're looking for. But these offensive line, they run out so quick. Boy, these offensive linemen, they run out so quick, man. So I'm trying to get one at 58. And when I say that, people just flat out pretend like ain't no more damn picks after that. Like, we got plenty more picks. Just, you know, draft your guy at 58 and move on. And move on with your life. I feel you on that. But the thing about Ron Leary is Ron Leary. Okay, so I'm not gonna subscribe to this whole Ron Leary was a missing piece. I mean, he was hurt. He was hurt when he was with us. Then we let him go, and he got hurt in Denver. You got to be available, man. You got to be available. And I know you want to, you know, I mean, you could probably say Tyron get hurt too, but Tyron's a demigod. He's different. I think you can replace Ron Leary. You just can't readily replace Tyron Smith. You know what I mean? Ron was cool. I liked him in the run game, and he was solid versus the he was solid in the passing or whatever. But I'm trying to get a better left guard up here. And Ron Leary's cool, but he was very serviceable. He was very serviceable. Yes, Ron Leary was hurt, my good sir, Lil Sonic. Ron Leary was 100% hurt. Yes, he was. Shit, Ron Leary, the only reason Lael playing right now is because Ron Leary was hurt. You know? And when Lael was on the field and he got hurt and Ron Leary came back in, Ron Leary took his spot and we didn't see nothing else from Lael that year. Then Ron Leary went to Denver and he got hurt. So, yes, Ron Leary got hurt. Little Sonic. He didn't fill in for Lael. That was Ron Leary's spot. Then we drafted Lael. Then Lael got hurt and Ron Leary took a spot back. And when Lael was healthy, Lael didn't get back on the team. Like Lael got healthy again. He didn't get back on the field. Ron Leary 100% was hurt. A bunch. Plenty. George Aloka is an elite safety. No, he ain't. No, he's not. Let's take a look at Lael right here. Let's take a look at your left guard here. We can focus on left guard. Yeah, just a little movement there. Cool. I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. Let's see how long I've been streaming. Where is my about an hour? Cool. That's about the mark I wanted to hit. I wanted to get an hour of film in on Lael, then go on with our life. Let's see where we at. Did I say hey to Miss Scouting Pro, or did I just come in and talk shit to her? Because I'm sorry. Hey, Miss Scouting Pro. I don't think I said hey to you. I just think I came in. I think we just got straight to the discussion. I don't think we talked very much. So I'm so sorry, Miss Scouting Pro. Hey, Miss Scouting Pro. This is 4th and 1. Let's see. Let's take a look at Lael on 4th and 1. Angle, but you got the job done. Yeah, I ain't mad at you. Nothing else we can do about that. Nothing else we can do about that. I just need people like you to start repeating that nonsense. Ooh, who the hell is that? Who the hell is Scouting Bro talking that shit, boy. Miss Scouting Bro talking to y'all, boy. What she talk? Hey, yo, Law, don't talk to Miss Scouting Bro, man. Law, don't. Law, come on now. Law, come on now. Don't even. Come on. Come on, Law, get out of here. Do I like Connor Williams at right tackle? I think he's a natural right tackle, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's take a look at Lael here. Hey, get your hands inside. That's what happens. Go block there. Let's put some legs on this. We're gonna watch about 5 more minutes. Then I'm gonna set the phone lines up, take some calls or whatnot. See what y'all talking about. That's a quick play, but we can still take a look if you want. Take a look at that. Lael just kind of putting his neck on people right there, just leaning his shoulder into people. Getting on my nerves. Come on. Basically, if I could just wrap this up in a pretty little bow about what we learned today, or at least what I gathered. What are my deductions here? Put that right there. Lael is the same person. He's the same player at right tackle that he is at left guard. I know people, and let me just say this too, because some people say I sound arrogant and all about you think you know everything. Yeah, okay, whatever. In my personal opinion, I think Lael Collins at left guard is the same player he is at right tackle. He can be physical. He can miss on gap exchanges sometimes, where he has to think a lot. Fantastic feet. Never had a problem with Lael's feet. Strong player. But none of that matters if you're missing with your hands. If you get your hands outside the frame, or one hand slips, or you just simply aren't as proactive and aggressive as the other player is with their hands, then you lose. You lose. That's easy peasy. That's easy as it gets, And I would love to follow everybody else's notion of, well, let's just put Lael at left guard and that'll fix everything. Well, if he's still missing with his hands, he can't play left guard neither. You know what I'm saying? And that's if I'm the coach. You know what I mean? Moving Lael from tackle to guard, that may help with like short area stuff. It may help with like movement. It may help with certain types of blocks or whatnot. But I don't think Lael, with these movement based blocks, I don't think that's the problem. I don't think that's an issue. He's just missing with his hands. If he tucks his elbows, he'll be fine. But he ain't doing that. So with that being said, we're gonna take a look at let's watch one last play. Then we're gonna do Q&A and set the phones up. Hey, if y'all want to call into the show, the number is 515-739-1285. The access code is 309-104. You can go ahead and get in line if you want to. And the number's it's in the description. It's not on the screen yet, but I just said it. 515-739-1285. Miss April had the comment of the day. Y'all got to scroll back and find that. I'm not gonna repeat it. I won't say it again. Let's watch 3 more plays. Let's take a look at Lael here. All right, we're just gonna get a little movement down the line. Throw it backside. I feel you on that. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see what Lael does here. Boy, Travis Frederick, that's a nasty ass base block. Hey, look, can't wait to have Travis back, man. But Lael's gonna pull, and man, we're not getting good plays to go out on, man. Come on now. Give me Give me a good play to go out on, Lael. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something good to go out on. Oh, God. Lael out here playing. I hear hugging. Come on, Lael. What about this play to go out on? What we got? Yeah, solid fight, but get your hands inside. What about this play? What you got, Lael? What you got? Oh yeah, that's one of them. That's one of them highlights Law Nation like to show on his Twitter and Instagram. All right, cool. So let's go to OBS, and I'm gonna cut that off. We're gonna put Lil Voch back up there, and we're gonna shut that down. Boom. And back to OBS. The numbers on the screen. All right, so numbers on the screen. If y'all want to call in, man, just a quick little Q&A. If y'all have any questions about anything, and particularly Cowboy related, I want to keep this Cowboy related. You know, somebody came in and asked me about the 49ers at 2. I'm like, man, did you read the description? We're doing Cowboy stuff now. And we're also going to do a Zach Allen film session later. I'm going to release that a little bit later. All right, so let me hit my volume and let me put my chat box back up. All right, let's see what the hell y'all talking about. Let's see what y'all talking about. Oh, y'all ain't talking about that. Okay, cool. We got a caller. Let's see what this caller talking about. Let's see what y'all talking about. 850, turn your laptop down. Who this?
Hey, man. I just got a quick request.
What's up?
All right. Show him a little bit of Larry Allen.
Oh, but
It's Ted. Hold on.
Why?
How's that?
That's cool, but why you want me to show Larry Allen, my guy?
This way they can see what a true guard looks like.
I wouldn't even want. That'll be picking on Lael Collins, man.
That'd be picking on the whole offensive line.
Absolutely. Larry Allen might be the best offensive lineman of all time, and people may not want to hear that. People may have their own reservations about who they think is better. You know, everybody got their own fan base or whatever. But
there's only so much you can do with the truth, man.
But I'm a Larry Allen guy, though. Like, he's the best offensive lineman of all time, in my opinion.
Well, there's only so much you can do with the truth.
Sure.
You can't hide it.
Sure. I'll probably do
real short little request.
Yeah, I got you. Maybe after this. Maybe after this. Not on this because, you know what I'm saying, the league might try to pull my video or something like that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
All right. Talk to you later, man.
All right,
Enjoy the show.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Oh man, Larry Allen, boy. 700-pound bench for no reason. You know what I mean? It's a big, mean, physical, angry cat. Just ridiculous. If y'all want to call into the show, the number's on the screen, man. 515-739-1285, access code 309-104. That's also in the description there. Or if y'all bashful and you don't want to call in, I could just take your questions from the chat box and we'll see what's going on. I like Willie Roth and Will Shields. They both of them played next to each other. But Larry Allen is the best offensive lineman of all time. So we'll see. All right, Voch, what we doing for the next 23 hours, man? Shit, Voch gonna watch a movie. Voch gonna go to sleep. Voch gonna play Red Dead. Voch gonna eat a steak. Man, Voch got a lot of stuff to do, man. Wentz can't stay healthy. Goff can't score. What else going on? Yeah, sure. Do you like Connor Williams at right tackle? Where you been at? Where the hell you been? Yes, I like Connor Williams at right tackle. Yep. I've been calling for Connor Williams at right tackle for a while. Gala breakout season? Yep. 100%, Mr. Wolf. Chris, call in. Let's talk, man. Because you're up here trolling my chat box, and I don't want to block you because you seem like a sensible person, but I think you're trolling a little bit. So, Chris, call my show so we can talk, man. Sound like you want to get into a little conversation, and I'm absolutely pro Dak Prescott. So, if you want to run that for the cardio, we can do it. Voch, is it an issue with money while Collins isn't moved to guard? I don't think so. I just think Collins either doesn't want to play guard, or the coaches know something we don't know, and that he can't play guard, or that since he's the similar player, you might as well put him at tackle because his feet are good or whatever. I don't know the exact reasoning, but if he doesn't want to play guard, then I'm making him compete with Connor Williams at tackle, and we'll go from there. With the 58 pick, hey, Law, I would be able to tell you if we were picking at 27, I can probably project 26 people going in front of us, and I can give you a list of 6 or 7 people that could possibly be there at 27. But at 58, no idea. No idea what 57 are going to go in front of us, and is going to be on the board when we get there. I have no idea. No idea. I think Dak can lead a team to a Super Bowl. Sure. Ignorance is a choice. Boy, Miss Scott Pro be letting y'all have it, dog. Why y'all let her talk to y'all like that? She don't never talk to me like that. Boy, y'all be letting Miss Scott Pro talk to y'all like that. Oh, man. The topic is offensive line. So the Zeke also sucked. The offensive line was ranked 22nd. Gurley was ranked 2nd. So, yeah. Hey, man, Miss Scott Pro. Scott Pro is smoking y'all, man. Oh, man. But you can feel free to call in, Chris, and I'll absolutely hit you with all these Dak facts. So he started me. You're right, Miss Scamper. I'm sorry, Chris. You wrong, man. Oh man, Chris like the Arizona hot shots. That's who he like. He recorded 10 big game throws without Cooper in week 1 through 8, 7 games, another 10. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, man, if y'all want to call into the show, then we can just wrap this thing up and call this thing a doozy. Andrew, yo, Voch, been hearing that a few franchise think man, if you don't, man, look, don't come in here with this Texas A&M love, Andrew. Andrew, do not come in here with this Texas A&M love, man. Yo, Voch, I've been hearing a few franchises think that Eric McCoy can go first, late first, early second. Thoughts? I think that's a goddamn lie, Andrew. And I like Eric McCoy, but he shouldn't go before Bradbury or Elgin or Pierce Bacher. You know what I mean? I like Eric, but late first, early second, that's a bit much for me. That's a bit much for me. I like Eric, though. I like him. Hey, Ms. April.
Doski Woski.
What you doing, lady bud?
Nothing much. I'm chilling today. Unlike Nene, I'm off work, so I got time to play with y'all a little bit.
That's fantastic. What you got for the show today?
Well, actually, my question is for the draft since Lael Collins. I mean, he's good, but it seems like he's, not sufficient and consistent enough. Who in the draft at either 58 or 90, if Will McClay chooses to use those draft picks for a guard, who would be sufficient enough that could actually play, who's better than Lael Collins if we're going to have a draft pick at that, at that spot for him?
Well, I'll tell you
possibly.
what, and you you like to do your research or whatnot, and I do have videos on these guys. So at 58, there's a guy from Mississippi State, Elgin Jenkins. He can play guard and center, and I really like that about him because just in case something happens to Travis, just in case he wakes up early in the morning, just randomly, he's not good to go anymore. Elgin can move from guard to center. You can check that video out I have on him. As far as like a Chris Lindstrom maybe from Boston College, I got to do a video on him. I haven't done that yet. But at 90, it gets real slim because I think the league needs linemen so bad. They need linemen so bad that they're just gonna fly off the board. They're just gonna fly. So by 90, I mean there's a guy from Oklahoma, Ben Powers. He might be there. Samia, which is on the other side of him, Drew Samia, I believe. He's the right guard of Oklahoma. So guys like that. I don't want to tackle because I got tackles. Like Lael can play tackle for me.
Right.
Connor can play tackle
guard,
for me.
right.
Sure. Xavier Suafilo makes my back hurt, and I don't even want him to see the field. I hate it. I can't stand it. So I'm trying to get somebody to play guard and let Connor and Lael compete at right tackle.
Well, do you think, do you think the Joneses and Will McClay thinks that guard is a top priority with Lael for a draft pick at 58? Because I mean I know they're looking at probably defensive end or defensive tackle too, and possibly safety. So 58 is second round is top pickings. So I'm just trying to figure out, do they even do the Joneses and Will McClay think like we're thinking that guard is a top priority this year? Something
I was thinking about, and it's pretty interesting that I was thinking about it. But if I'm right, I really want credit for it. I really want to be packed just praise for this, right? My notion is that every position that we need help at, we've either signed a guy there or we've talked about signing somebody or trading or something like that, except for offensive line.
Right.
I do think offensive line is a need, but we've kind of got safeties in here. We got a Cobb up in here. We've been trying to get Quinn or whatnot, but we haven't really addressed offensive line like that. I think we're going to draft the offensive lineman, because if we weren't, like, we haven't covered our ass there, you know what I mean? And we've covered it at safety, we've covered it everywhere else except offensive line. And I think, and I could be wrong, but if I'm right, pat me on the back for this. But I think we're gonna draft offensive line. And I think that's why we haven't signed anybody, to come in and be like a veteran guy for us yet. Cameron Fleming got his money, but he's more of a swing guy. I don't know Cameron Fleming, but as a guard. That may be interesting, Ms. April. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay. All right. That's what I wanted to know.
So
it'll be interesting.
So, Ms. April, when you make your salad today, make sure there's a little eggplant on it, okay? Just you make your salad.
Well, you always got to have some eggplant on hand. It's very, it's very versatile.
I'm hanging up on you.
And it's good and it's good. I mean, you can use it in different ways.
Get off the phone.
It's very healthy.
Bye, Ms. April.
You can use it in salad. You can make lasagna. You can juice it. It supplies a lot of needs.
Get off my phone. Thank you, Ms. April. Bye.
Bye.
My back. My leg. My eyes. I can't see. Oh, man. God damn, dog. Shit. Y'all got anything else to say, man, before I wrap this thing up? It ain't getting no better than that. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. Hey, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Y'all like this video. She said you can juice it. Who the hell juice an eggplant? Miss Scout Pro, do you ever juice eggplants? I don't need any juice eggplant. But Miss Sky Pro, do you have a juice eggplant? Oh shit! Like my video. Please subscribe, y'all. Please subscribe. I love my live streams, man. See, if I worked for ESPN, I wouldn't be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to do this if I worked for ESPN. They'll fire me, man. They'll fire me. That's not suitable for our audiences. But if I'm a YouTuber, I can be my own boss and do what I want to do. And we can have Miss April Caller to talk about juice and eggplants, you know. God damn. Subscribe to the Patreon, man. Support the merch. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. It's Voch Lombardi, man. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski. John G, you're late. Rewind this thing, man. Rewind this thing and take a look at Lael Collins. I'm at the Star Killing time. I'm about to set up. Miss Scouting Pro, so like you work at the Star or something? Or you like a reporter or something? Like what you do like Cowboy related? Because me and Law was just at the Star and you know, you ain't say nothing to us. David's so stupid. Oh, David's stupid. Oh, David ignorant as hell. Oh, snap. Because Miss Scouting Pro, if you work at the Star, then me and Law Nation need to talk some business with you. Because we just need to know. I work for the DMN. Dallas Morning. Oh, Dallas Morning News. Gotcha. Oh, okay, well, you fancy. Voch Lombardi connected. I got a network at the Dallas Morning News. All right, then we coming on up then. But hey, we're gonna wrap this show up, and I'll catch y'all on the next live stream. Appreciate y'all for being here, for coming through, for laughing with me. This is a family deal, man. That's how I look at it, man. We come in here, we get our lesson, we laugh together. You know what I'm saying? Everything's everything. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski, man. The Peasky Whiskey costs you nothing. Peace.